Surprise! It's the big Tail Foundry face reveal. Kind of. I haven't exactly been shy about showing my face on the internet all these years, but this is the first time I'm ever doing it directly here on the channel itself. And I'm not the only one doing a face reveal today.
Hi, I'm Sophia. I'm the lead writer of Tail Foundry, and I also do a lot of the research.
I'm Alex. I'm the editor, animator, and project manager for Tail Foundry.
My name is Tommy, and I do soundtracks, audio, publishing, and social media.
Hello, I'm Korina Kovac. I'm the artist and the thumbnail illustrator and designer at Tail Foundry.
And I'm Benji, the voice of Tailbot and the creator of Tail Foundry. What you just saw were the faces of the people who brought you the last 100 or more episodes of this show. In all that time, we have never broken character so thoroughly like this, or really at all, to be honest. And we never really wanted to, but this one time, we really have to. Because the thing we're trying to do here is so different from what we normally do. This video is about character. You already saw the title, you saw the thumbnail, so you probably already know where we're going with this, but if we can make it happen, we want to bring the world of Tail Foundry to life. In the last 7 years that I've been running this show, I never really quite figured out how to do the lore, which is a shame because the lore is like the thing that makes the channel so unique. When I tell people about it, the robot is always the first thing I mention. Back when I was working on these videos entirely alone, I tried to animate the lore directly into the videos. A good idea in theory. In practice, so difficult it almost killed me. Not literally, but, well, actually kind of literally, kind of close to literally. Years later, we gave it another try, this time with the whole Tail Foundry team. You might remember the lore shorts we did a few of back in 2023. Again, a good idea in theory, but this time the team almost died. Again, not literally, but the burnout was not good. I definitely put the well-being of my team above telling a good story, so we had to pull the plug. And honestly, when I think of both of those attempts, they just didn't feel right. It didn't feel like the right format for Tail Foundry. Videos are so linear, so committed. When I think of the world of Tail Foundry, I see it more as an experience, something interactive, best delivered in bits and pieces, more like an ARG than a movie. I want to be incredibly direct with you here. This is a crowdfunding video. We have a thing we're trying to make, and I am absolutely about to ask for your help making it. We will come back to that. For the time being, I just want to show you what it is we're even making here. What is the project? We want to use every avenue we can to explore this world. That means on our socials, you can expect to get comics, illustrations, Q&As, and other bite-sized lore moments. Ever wondered how Tailbot gets around the Foundry without legs? That comic is already well in the works. Ever wondered what the different parts of Tail Foundry look like? We are already laying the groundwork. The idea here is that Tail Foundry is real, that Tailbot, the Tailoids, and the facility exist somewhere out there. The human team is just acting as a respectful middleman, sharing pieces of the world with you through our socials, mostly at Tailbot's behest. Think of him as the talent and us as his handlers. Okay, so that's what's going to be happening in the periphery of the channel, outside the channel itself. So, what are we actually going to be doing here, where you watch the videos? Well, we like what we have here. We took years to build it, and we aren't going to disrupt it. This isn't about to become a lore channel. You'll be able to watch Tail Foundry like you always have, but there will be lore hidden within it. Expect little tie-ins, Easter eggs, clues. Expect us to have more character moments with Tailbot that show more of his personality and thoughts without taking us away from the point of each video. Expect lots of speculation from the community and lots of theory crafting. Through Q&As, fan art, and chatting with other fans, you will absolutely affect the world of Tail Foundry and the story we are telling with it. The goal here will be to deliver it in a way that leaves room for you to dream. So, how are we actually going to do all of this? Well, in its current state, I will not lie, the lore is a mess. So if we're going to do this right, we probably need to start by cleaning house. As of now, you can find all our past lore attempts in the new playlist, Defunct Lore. Everything there is not canon. Everything outside of it on our official channels, sites, and social media pages is. Now that we know how we actually want to tell this story, we want to do it right. Clean slate. It's not a huge change overall, but we're walking back some of the things like the cat and the spider tailoid for now. Who knows, maybe they'll come back in the future, but when I made them, I frankly had no idea what I was doing. And now I do. The brand and the show have actually gotten organized since then. I have an entire lore Bible now, which I'm adding to all the time. So that's the first part of our plan. Get our act together, set the stage. The second part... Did I mention this is a crowdfunding video? The only way we can realistically make all of this happen is with your support. Every comic we make, every illustration, every Easter egg we place in a video, those are our team members doing real work in real time. Unlike our YouTube videos, this isn't the kind of project that pays for itself. We can't really place sponsor spots on comics. So, if you've been thirsting for actual Tale Foundry lore for years, like we all have been, here's your chance to make it happen. For the next 30 days, until June 1st, we'll be trying to hit a goal of $6,000 per month on Patreon. At $2,000, we'll be able to fund our comics and illustrations, which means you'll get that comic about Talebot's legs, just as a starter. At $4,000, we can really start bringing Talebot to life, more character moments with him in videos, Easter eggs, clues, animation. Talebot in a way you have never seen him before. And if we manage to crack our goal of $6,000 in pledges, we promise to give you a fully illustrated tour of the Foundry itself. Every space and an explanation of it rendered in beautiful color. I promise you, there is a lot more to the Foundry than you ever would have guessed. And this will, I also promise, only leave you with many, many more questions. Those are our goals. I think we can get there. But if you guys are going to be helping us make this thing, it's important to me that you at least get something material in return. So, until the deadline, every new member of our Patreon will receive a card from Talebot and the Taloids themselves. Because, you're bringing them to life. Obviously, they're going to want to thank you for that. And if you sign up for a yearly membership, you will get an actual piece of the Foundry itself alongside your card. These are small things, really just tokens of thanks, but they're also special, because as much as the game is to pretend Tale Foundry is real, typically we aren't going to do this kind of real-life crossover thing. We don't want to create confusion about what is fiction and what is reality here, except in this one case. This one time, because you're helping us create it, we want to give you something that really feels like part of it. And in addition to all of that, for every $500 pledged, Talebot himself will answer a question chosen by the community. And don't worry, we will curate them to make sure his answer isn't just, I don't know, a bunch of times, because there is a lot he doesn't know about his world. Consider this our stretch goal. In theory, you could force him to answer as many questions as you want. Just saying. So, that's the plan. After almost a decade of voicing this character, it's finally time to bring him to life the right way. I just want you guys to know that this is like the thing we've been most excited about so far this year. Seriously.
I would also love to see what the fan community has to think about this lore when they finally see this. I think it would be really fun to see like the fan theories and the fan art and people kind of participating in this world that we're creating.
I think it's just that I love narrative storytelling and Owen's art. So being able to see stories take place at Tale Foundry with Owen's beautiful style is like the most exciting part of this for me.
Well, I'm a long-time fan of the channel, so I've always been really interested in the story and sort of seeing where it goes.
I guess I like how much there is a creative opportunity in all that to express the Talebot and all little stories you guys have in the background.
To everyone who's followed Tale Foundry this long, and to everyone who's about to help us write this next chapter in Tale Foundry's story, thank you. And, as always, keep making stuff up.
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 Bye.